I lost my little boy, Ollie, and I was also going through some ill health myself as well.
Football, sliced and diced with Sedgemoor FM and Apex Soccer Group.
Before we get into talking about today's topic, let me just give you a quick invitation. If you are a fan of a local club or a player, or even a club official, or in any way involved in local grassroots football, then you'll want to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to get notified of all our latest uploads, as and when they drop. On this channel, you'll also get some local interest stories, the occasional behind the scene, glimpses into our studio at Sedgemoor FM,
Don't you take my Yorkshire pudding
and of course, the occasional music related video too.
from me.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul Coltman and this is Slice and Diced. Today we are joined by Rob McDonald. Rob's here today to talk about something extremely close to his heart. He's here to talk about Sands and Sands United. After the loss of his son Ollie a couple of years ago, Rob has worked really hard to get Sands United set up in the local area, and today we're going to find out all about it and hear directly from Rob about what he's done and why he does it. Rob, can you explain what Sands United is, and probably more importantly, how you came about to be a part of it?
Okay, so Sands as a whole is a charity supporting families through baby loss. It's a bit of a rough topic to talk about, but it's something that's close to my heart. Then the Sands United is a part of Sands, which is supporting men through sport, so football, and we create a safe space for men to meet up and be there to, if they want to chat or share their experiences. It's just a safe space. They don't have to talk, but there's no pressure, but it is just a safe space where men meet up and they feel like they're part of a group that understands, because community, because with baby loss it's a bit of a taboo subject, so nobody actually wants to talk about it, but we need to get people talking about it so there's more support out there for people.
So how did you, obviously I know it's going to be an emotional thing for you to talk about and totally understandable, but how did you come about getting involved with Sands and Sands United?
So back in 2022, in April was when I lost my little boy Ollie, and I was also going through some ill health myself as well with sepsis, so everything hit at the same time. My mum and her partner said, well, we've seen Sands United, why don't you have a look? We know you're into your football, because I'm a qualified referee, I play football, I'm an absolute football nut. So she said, have a look. So looked for my local one, which at the time I was living in Worcester. I'd moved up there from down here in Somerset, and there was two, there was Hereford and there was Dudley. I joined Dudley, and I think they'd only been going about 2 weeks by that point. They had a group of about 8 lads, and the group there grew and grew and grew. Then me and my partner decided, you know what, actually we want to come back to Somerset because we love it down here. And I realised down in the southwest there isn't that much support down here for men going through baby loss. So contacted Sands and said, is it something that I can set up down here? And he looked at the general area. There is one in Bristol, but they're not currently fully active. And there's one in Exeter, which are a smaller group, but Taunton is obviously the bigger one that we've got at the moment. And yeah, I wanted to get that support out there. So we started just over a year ago on Baby Loss Awareness Week, and
Which is when?
Which is October the 15th. So yeah, October the 9th to the 15th. 9th to the 15th. We had our year anniversary last Monday, and we started off with 5 lads. We're now a group on average getting about 16 to 18 people turning up on a Monday. Castle School in Taunton.
I was just about to ask where and when.
So
you clearly thought about it. I've been on at you for a while to come and talk about this. So I know you've been prepping what you're saying. So Monday nights, Castle School in Taunton.
9 till 10.
Yeah.
It is a lot of people go, it's late, but it gives people a chance to finish work so they're not rushing. If they have got families at home, to spend time with their family as well, and then come out and then release what they've got, the pent-up frustrations, grief, anger, anything they're feeling. And also, it's like I say, it gives you that hour just to be away from the world, if that is the best way to put it.
And obviously it centres around the baby loss subject, but obviously the Sands United is the football part. And so, is it a competitive setup? Do you play games? Is it all about the football, or is there, look, we are Sands United, but actually this week we're just going to go and find somewhere to have a chat and a drink?
So, it is mainly based around the football. However, we do the odd socials. During Baby Loss Awareness, we came to St Mary's Church in Bridgewater and did the Wave of Light. About 4 or 5 of us came down and obviously with their hoodies and obviously making people aware that we are out there, because that's the other thing. There's not much support out there, so they don't advertise it. So men don't know we're here unless we are out there obviously pushing it and explaining that we are there to support them.
Where can they find you if they're in the same situation as you were and they want that group of support? Where can they find you?
So, social media, we are Sands United Taunton FC. You can also, it's not just us, as I said, we're up and down the country. So I'm sure this will go out all over the country. Yeah. So you can go onto the Sands website. They've then got a section for Sands United, which then will link to, you can then find your closest club, who then can obviously, you can get in contact with them and they can then direct you, because each individual session is at different times. So we also have, I've had about 3 or 4 lads from Dudley. They've been down on holiday in the southwest and they've come to our sessions. So it's not just stuff for new people, it's for people that have obviously been in as well. But it is, like I say, one of the hardest things to talk about, but I'm really proud that I've managed to set this up and keep it sort of working really well and growing, and I just want it to grow bigger and get the support out there for men.
Is there anyone else where you got the opportunity you want to thank throughout this whole process, from obviously the loss of Ollie through to where you are today? Take this opportunity.
To be fair, I want to thank Sands as a major thing, because my mental health was at rock bottom. If it hadn't been for Sands, I'd have been like, I'd have probably done something silly, if I'm honest. So Sands as a whole, they've been brilliant. Sands United Dudley for getting me where I were. Putting up with me, that's the thing. But like I say, Sands United Dudley were brilliant. I've actually come up with some of my best friends from that group, and Mike, he is now, we've now had my rainbow baby, Charlotte, and she is, her godfather is Mike, so and that obviously linked in quite well, so I want to thank him because he's on the end of the phone at any time when I need it. I want to thank my mum and my partner Jo. My mum's been my rock throughout, because the problem being is, it's again having someone there to talk, and I've got that kind of relationship with her that I can talk to her through absolutely anything. It's absolutely solid. My partner, she's been really supportive throughout this setting up of Sands, allowing me to come out and do stuff like this, and also doing stuff like coming out and going out on Monday nights, doing sessions, she joined us for Wave of Light, but again, a solid rock for me, because again, I needed that with the mental health, because it has been a tough time, and it's something you never get over. They say time heals, but I don't think it does. It's a difficult one, and you have your good days and your bad days.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come talk to us about Sands and Sands United, and obviously your story as well. I know it means a lot to you, and you'll continue to push and continue to drive Sands United locally, and that we'll do everything we can. We'll put this out to as big audience as possible, and hopefully it helps you to support more players and more parents that have gone through or are going through what you did. So
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Brilliant.